Good morning. I am Amit and we are learning Python. So we are going to learn the module 11, that is GUI in Python. So this is a advanced part of the Python introduction. A GUI, that is graphic user interface, is a visual way for user to interact with a program. Instead of typing command in a console, user click button, select menu, enter text in a box and see result visually. Why use a GUI in a Python? User friendly, is easier for non-technical users, visual feedback, make interaction more intuitive, better experience, professional look and feel, cross-platform, work on Windows, Mac OS and Linux. So example, simple tick enter GUI. So how we can do that? So we have to install, uh, this is already, this library is installed in our Python. It is a inbuilt library. So just see this, how we can do that. So this is a simple tick enter GUI example. Import tk enter as a tk, create main window, root equal to tk, then close the bracket, then root title my first GUI, root.geometry, this is the size of user interface, add a level equal to tk.level, root text hello python GUI, font Arial 14. So we can change the font size also. Level.pad equal to 20, add a button. So diff say hello, level.configuration text equal to, you click the button equal to tk button, root text click me, command say hello, button.pad 10, run the window. This is root.main loop. If I write this, it will run the window. So let's see how it looks like. Here, this is our program. So when I run this program, let's see what happened. See, a user interface created like this. Hello Python GUI. So we have written in our program like this. Hello Python GUI here. So tick dot label. This is a label. So in label we have printed like this. After that, uh, say hello. When we click, it will say hello. See this. You click the button. You click the button. Uh, After that, this is the button we have created by using this option button. So this way we create a user interface. So this is the size of this user interface, this one, like this. If I change this, if I make this 500, close this window, run again. See, it's a very long because we make this 500 and same result. Hello Python GUI, click here, you click the button. So this way we can create a user interface by using Python, and it is a very interesting and very useful. So we can create a user interface as well as we can create a database to store the data. Whatever the data we put under this user interface, it will stored in a database, either Excel, then SQL or anything. Where you want to store the data, it will store. Let's see step by step. Component and event in a GUI. So GUI component wedge. So which are the building block of GUI, things you see and interact with? So component are label. So label we have seen in this program. What is the label? This is the label we have already seen. Otherwise, create this. So this is the label. Whatever the name we have given, call the label. So purpose, display text or image. After that, example of tick enter. So tick dot label, whatever the name we give, it will show like this. Here label equal to tick dot label, then root text, whatever the text we give here, and then font, whatever the font you want, it will give the label like this. And then label pack, pad equal to 20. After that, button, how to create the button? So label.configure text equal to you click the button and give the button. How we can give that? So button uh, click label clickable element to trigger action. So we can click the button, this type of button here, this button. First we talk about the label, and then now button. We have created a button. How we can create that? So this is a tick dot button root text equal to click here. Button equal to tick dot button root text equal to click me. So it will clickable. Command equal to say hello. Button pad equal to 10. So if I make it 50, let's see. So this is the size of button right now. I change it 50. Now let me check this. Or if I make this 100. Okay, like this, no problem. Make it again 10. So this way we can create this user interface, a small user interface, and this is first we understand about the label, what is the label, then we understand about the button, then how we create the label, how we create the button, we understand. Now entry, single line text input field, tick dot entry root. After that, text, multiple line entry area, tick dot text dot root. Check button, so check button to toggle the option, tk dot check button root text dot agree. This is the example of tk enter. After that, radio button, select from one multiple option. So this is the way we can write to create a toggle button. After that, list box, list of the selectable item, tk dot list box root. Then canvas, draw shape, image or graphs, tk.canva root with 200 and height like 200. So we can give the width by using the canva. Then frame, container to group wedge, tk.frame root. This is the entire thing we put in our GUI, that is graphic user interface. Whatever the user interface we created, we can put all these examples. So let's see. First, event. What is event? So this is called the component. After that, event. An event is an action performed by user or a system that the program can respond to. So common GUI event. So button 1, button 2, button 3, double button 1, enter, leave, key press A, return motion. These are trigger. When we put button 1, left mouse, button click. Button 2, middle mouse, button click. Button 3, right mouse, button click. Then double click button 1, double click left mouse button, enter, mouse enter the wedge area, leave, mouse leave the wedge area, then key, any key press. Then key press A, pressing a specific key, example A, return, enter or return key, motion, mouse movement. An example of GUI. So import tk enter as tk, create the main window, root equal to tk. Then root title simple GUI example. Root geometry, this is a shape of our so root geometry is this is the shape of our user interface 300 into 200. Function to greet users. So diff greet name entry dot greet level dot configure text hello name the level equal tk dot level. So we are first giving the level to our user interface. Enter your name, this is the name of the level. Then level dot pack pad is equal to 5. Then entry box, we are creating now entry box. So entry equal to tk dot entry root width is 25. Then entry dot pack paddy dot 5. Then button, we are going to create a entry box and a button now, two things. So button equal to tk button root text greet command greet. So button dot pack 5. Then result level. So result level equal to tk dot level root text and then fg equal to blue. So level result pack paddy 5. Then root dot main loop. Now see what kind of user interface it's created. It will created a label, a button and a entry box like this. So just clear the old output and then make this comment and move for the next. See, okay. Now run this program. Here, see, we have created. Let me increase the size of this user interface because this is looking small. So just give some more bigger size. Where is size here? Make this 500 and 500. Now run the program. See, it's become bigger. So we have created label first, that is enter your name. This is the label we created using this line. Label equal to tk dot label root text enter your name. So here enter your name. After that we have created a entry box. This is the entry box. So in entry box entry equal to tk dot entry root wedge size. This is the size, whatever the size we can change the size width of this. After that a button, we have created a button, this button. So button equal to root text is greet. So this is greet name of the button and command equal to greet. After that label underscore result equal to tk dot label root text equal to fg dot blue. After that label underscore result dot pack paddy and then root equal to main loop. So whenever we give something here like my name Amit Kamath and then click a button here hello Amit Kamath. If I give TUL Tulsi hello Tulsi like this, we can make a label entry button and a button. After that let's move for the next topic, the root component. In Python GUI programming, especially when using tk enter The root component is the main window of your application. It's like a foundation of a house where everything else, button, label, text box, etc. placed inside the root window. We place all the things under the root window. So just see in TK inter, the root component is created with import TK inter as a TK. We can write like this: to root component create with this. So root equal to TK dot TK. This is the root window. The main application window, the component of the TK inter event loop, a container for all other wedge. Example. Let's let's check with this example. So this is our program. So import TK inter as a TK, root equal to TK dot TK, then root title, my first GUI, geometry is this size, and then label. This is hello TK inter. Just this is a simple example. It's created a label like this, hello TK inter. That's it. After that, adding a button, we have already seen. So by Python TK inter, adding a button is a straightforward. You just create a button wedge and place it inside the root component or any other frame. So adding a button, how we can add: import TK inter as a TK, then root equal to TK inter, then root title is button example. So this is a shape of our user interface. After that, diff on click print button, click print a button. So button equal to TK button root text click me command on click place a button inside a window. So button equal to pad equal to 20 run the event like this. So this program will show you how to create a button here. Click me, because we have given a name here, click me, the button name. So let's click on this button, clicked. We have print button click, we have right here print button click. So it's give a output as a button click. As much as we click on this, it will print like this. Click on this, but printing. That's it. So the key note: text label show on button, command function to run when button is clicked, no parenthesis here, pack or grid place method to arrange the button in the window. You can style it button. This is the format of button, creating button. Multiple button example. Now here we only get a one button. Now multiple button we can create like this. So import TK enter, create a root window, root equal to TK dot TK root dot multiple button example, then root dot geometry. This is a shape of user interface function for button. So diff greet label equal configure text equal to hello Amit. This is my name, otherwise your name also. Diff change color, it will change the color of user interface. Then root dot configure, then light blue, you can change it as a red or anything. Diff exit app root dot destroy label to show message. How it can show message? Label equal to, so it will show message in a label. How? Label equal to TK label root text click a button font. This is a font size, and then pad equal to 20, then button. Now multiple button 1 TK button root text greet. This is the name of first button, command equal to greet b is equal to green, then white, width is 10, size of the button is 10, button 1 dot parity 5, and button 2 root text change color, command equal to change color, orange, it will change the orange, then fg white, and this is the width of button size. After button 3, so root exit, command exit app, red color, then white, width is 10, size of the button, and then run event loop, and this root dot main loop. See, three button 1, button 2, button 3, and a label, and it will change the color of user interface. Just run this program. See this. Oh, what okay, so click a button. Let's suppose click here. Hello Amit. After that, click on this. It's changed the color of user interface. Exit. It's exit. Check it again. Here, click a button. So it's saying click a button. So click on this. Hello Amit. Change the color. Color is changing. Then click on exit. It's exit. So this is the way we can create a GUI user interface. Now entry wedge in Python tkinter, and entry wedge is a small text box that let the user type in a single line input like a username, password, or number. So basic example of entry wedge is import tkinter as tk, then root equal to tk, then root title entry wedge example. So this is the shape of the user interface. After that, function to display enter the text. So diff show text, enter text equal to entry dot get label dot configure text f you entered, enter the text, then label equal to tk dot enter. This is the enter something, we are creating a label. Entry wedge, how to create entry wedge? Entry equal to tk, entry root font is Arial and 14, size is 14. After a button to get a text, so button equal to root text submit, command show text, b is equal to blue, and fg equal to white, then font is Arial 12. Button pack pretty output, the label equal to tk dot label root text, font is Arial 24. After that, root main loop, it will show the user interface. Let's see this. Delete the old output. So this is the program we have already understand it. Now see the result. So this is the entry box we have created here. The entry wedge where we can enter something. So first label, then enter box, entry wedge. After that, we have created a button. So just give anything like TULSI Tulsi, submit. You entered Tulsi. Just change my name, Amit. You entered Amit. Like this, we created a label, then entry wedge. After that, a button. Let's move for the next example. So entry root create an input box, get read the text inside the box, delete a smart int, clear the box, example entry, delete, then insert text, index text, insert text at a position, example entry dot insert. You can set show equal to star. Whenever we use a password, we make like this. So we will see in the next example, marks into the input for the password, which is 20, set box size. So see this login from example. We are going to see this like this way. We creating a star mark for password. So import tk enter as a tk, root equal to tk dot tk, root title, login form, and geometry shape of the user interface. This one function diff login, username equal to entry username, password equal to entry password. Then if username equal to Amit and password is this, I have set a username Amit and password is 1234. So A is capital, not a small. So we have to keep in mind our username is this. So label underscore message configure text equal to check mark login successful. So this message will give us when the password and login will correct, and this will show in a green color. Otherwise invalid username or password, this will show in a red color. Then username, label and entry. So tk.label equal root text equal to username, font is Arial and pack is like this. So this is the level of our user interface. After entry user name, so create an entry box, and we can give the username in this entry box. So password, so text dot label root text password. So entry password equal to tk entry, create again entry box, then login button. We're creating a button. So button equal to tk button root text login command and blue color, and the area size is 20. Then message label equal to message tk label root, and this will show the complete user interface. How we can do that? Let's copy this. Okay, so run this. See, we have created this kind of user interface like this. So username, password and login. So we have a username. What is the username? Amit is the username and password is 1234. Let's put it. Amit capital AMIT Amit, and password is 1234. So this dot star mark is showing login. Login successful. If I make this wrong, let's suppose I make this A small and then password is correct. 1234. Invalid user or password. That's because we have make this small. So make it capital and then login. Login successful. This way we can create a user interface for login password like this. Now text wedge. In Python, tk enter a text wedge is a multiple line text box, unlike the entry wedge, which is only one single line input. So here we can create a multiple line entry, writing paragraph or a note, display a logs or output, editing longer text. How we can do that? Simple program. Just import tk enter as a tk. So root equal to tk.tk root title text wedge example. This is a shape of the user interface. After that, text.context equal to text box 1.0 text.in from line 1. Level configure, you type like this. Text box equal to text tk.text root height is 5. This is the shape of the height, and width is 40 and font is Arial 12. Text box equal to pack equal to 10. Then button, we are going to create a button. Button equal to tk.button root text. This is the name of button. Get text command. Then text. This is the blue color, and fg equal to white. Label to display content. Label equal to tk label root text font Arial wrap length justify, and then display the user interface. So let's see what it will be created. So this is the text wedge example. We can write many things like a big line like my name is Amit. I want to learn Python. I want a job as a data scientist. My salary become like this. Now like this it will show. So I have created text box example. So this is a key point. Text equal to root height width. Create the wedge size. Get equal to start and end. Point 1 line 1 character 0. tk.in the end of the text box. Then insert index equal to text. Add the text at a position. Delete start end. Remove the text and can handle scroll bar. Check button. Now we are going to create a check button. So check button let the user select on, off, true, false option like a checkbox in form. So it can be used for multiple selection. Basic button example. Import tk, enter as a tk, root tk. So root title equal to check button. Root geometry, this is the shape of our user interface. After that, var equal to tk boolean var2 equal to tk boolean var2, then var3 equal to tk boolean boolean var. Then after that, function to display selected option. Diff show selection, then square bracket. If var1 get selected append Python, var2 get selected append Java, var3 get selected append C++. Label.configure text f selected join selected, then check button. cv1 equal to text.check button root text Python variable equal to var and one value equal to true, off value false, command show the selection. Then cv1 pack anchor equal to w, cv2 equal to tk check button root text Java variable equal to variable 2, on value true, off value false, command show selection. Then cv3 equal to check button root text c++ variable var3 on value true, off value false, command show selection. Then label to tk label root text selected non font size is this, and then main root main loop. This will display the GUI. See this. We have created user interface like this. So Python, Java, C++. Yes, Python selected, Java selected, C++ selected. So selected Python, Java, C++. Unselect, unselect, unselect. This is the checkbox. So key point is variable equal to var, link the check button to a tk enter variable, then boolean variable or a string variable, on value, off value, value when check uncheck. Then command function to run when the checkbox state change. You can check the check state using. So now we are going to check a real life example. So we have a pizza order from in tk enter. So real world example. So we are going to create a user interface where we can take the order of the pizza. How we can create that? See, import tk enter as a tk, then create a root window. So root equal to tk dot tk. Root title is pizza order form. Geometry is this size 350 into 350. Here cheese var equal to tk boolean var, pepperonian var equal to tk boolean var, then mushroom var equal to tk boolean var. After that diff place order name underscore entry get dot get. So if cheese var get, so topping append cheese. If pepperonian var get var dot get, so topping append pepperonian. If mushroom underscore var get, so topping dot append mushroom. If not name, so output label configure text. Please enter your name, and that is red. Else if not topping, output label is please select at least one topping. Else order f equal to name your pizza with join topping is on the way. After giving the entire order, it will display the result like this. The name and the is on the way. Output equal to label configure text order. So fg equal to green, name field, tk level root text customer name, font Arial size. After name entry equal to tk dot entry root font size, then topping cheese, tk dot label, select topping. So this is the label again. tk check button, we are creating a check button. For that variable equal to cheese var like this, again a check button like this. This is for cheese, this is for pepperoni, and this is for mushroom. We are going to create a 3 check button, placed order button. tk dot button root placed order. Whenever we click the button, it will show the result like this. So this is the font size of the button and all the details. Output level, so output level equal to tk level root text Arial dot wrap length is 300, output level, then root main loop. It will show the user interface. Copy this. See, so it created a user interface where we can get the order of pizza. Here, so our user interface is like this. So customer name, I am going to write Tulsi. Cheese, yes. Pepperoni, yes. Mushroom, no. Placed order. Tulsi, your pizza with cheese pepperoni is on the way. If I change my name, Amit, come on, only cheese. Amit Kamath, your pizza with cheese is on the way. This way we can choose it, anything. Amit Kamath, your pizza with cheese, pepperoni, and mushroom is on the way. So this is the user interface we created. After that, let's go for some more example. So we are going to create a project. Here in this project, we are going to create a user interface where we can do the inventory management by entering some data into the user interface, that is under the created by GU user interface, and that data should be stored in some database, like I am going to use Excel as a database. So let's see it. So this is the order. I'm going to delete this. Okay, now, so this is the entire program for the user. We have created a user interface for data entry of inventory, where inward inventory, how we can do that. This is a project where we create a user interface as well as create a database and store all the data under that, and our database is Excel. So import tk, enter as a tk, then font tk, enter input from date time, input date, so import pandas as pd, import, so this is a pandas library, import os root equal to tk dot tk root dot title dynamic part of order. This is the shape of our user interface. After that, part list in a range 1 to 51. This is the range of our product. So we have a, let's suppose we have a 50 kind of product, so we give the range 1 to 51. Function to add a part row, so diff add row, so row frame equal to tk frame, and row frame pack is field x paddy, part equal to combo equal to t tk dot combo box. We are creating a combo box for a part list. It will show the list under that combo box. It will show the list of parts we have. So part combo grid, row 0 column 0 paddx 5, quantity entry, so it will show the quantity. So we get user entry button. After that, amount, in one more entry box created for the amount. So part row appends quantity and parts, the quantity and the amount. Functions to save order in Excel. Whatever the data we put here, it will save into the Excel. So function to save into the Excel. So diff save to the Excel order date. File name is order.xls. Create a data frame from order date. So diff new pd equal to data frame order date column customer name date part name, quantity, amount, and the line total. So if os.path exist file name df underscore existing pd.read excel file name, so df combine pd concat, so combine to the excel file, sdiff new to the excel file name, function to submit order, diff submit order. How we can submit? After entering all the data we can submit the order. So name, entry the name, order, entry the date. If not name or no order date, output level should be please enter customer name and date. This message will reflect when we don't put date or name. Return equal total amount 0, order details, then excel date. For part combo, quantity, amount in a part row. So for part it's a part combo, for quantity it's a quantity entry, amount for amount entry. If not part or not quantity or not amount, continue, quantity, amount, float, line total, quantity into amount. So total amount equal to plus, it will plus the give the second line. After selecting the first part, if you want to add second part, it will add the second part. Order details appends. So like this we can do the order details for appends. Then excel appends, then accept the value error, output level configure. So quantity and amount must be number, yes. If not order detail, output level configure, please enter at least one part. So whenever we not put any part, it will show the message like this. Save to the excel details like this, and then text equal to order save, order summary, total details, order dates. So GUI layout. So tk.level root text customer name like this, entry name, entry name package, tk.level. So it will show the current date and time, automatically it will take. Entry date, entry date insert. After that tk.level root text, select part and quantity amount like this, part frame like this, part frame package, button add. Now we are going to add a button. So tk.button root add part, then common add part row. This is orange color. Button add a part. So button submit. How we can submit? tk.button root submit button. We created a submit button like this. Give the detail of the button. So button submit pack.paddy.10 output level. So tk.level root text font Arial size justify left, wrap length 700, output level. Then root main loop, it's so the user interface. Root main loop by using this, so the user interface. Now let's paste the entire program into our Visual Studio Code. So it will generate a user interface where we can manage our inventory, and the data should be stored in a Excel automatically. This is a very good project. It will give you a very good idea how to create a user interface and a database and save the data. Let's do this. Comment the whole program. See this entire program we have paste here. Now run this program. So this user interface we have created. Now customer name. So my name Amit Kamath. So today's date is 13th August 2025. Now select the what kind of parts we want. So we want, let's suppose, part 3, and quantity is 10, and amount is, let's suppose, 50 for each add part. Now again I want fifth part, and quantity is 5, and amount should be 100, add part. Again I want the ninth part, amount should be 2, and amount should be 40. Again add part, amount should be part 30th, 20 quantity, and rupees is 20. Add the another part, so let's suppose 48th part, amount should be 100, and price should be 80. Again I want the other parts, the last one, the 50th, 40, and price is 20 only. So we have a customer name, a date, and the entire part, quantity, and the amount. So I want to submit order. So this is our order, make it large. So part 3, part 5, part 4, like this. So the quantity and the amount and the total. So this is the total value of our purchasing goods. So this is 10,280. Now go to the I want to save all the data into the Excel. So I'm going to use Excel as a database. So let's see this. Go to the folder. See, it's created a Excel whose name is orders. Double click on this Excel file. See this. This is our entire data which automatically saved in Excel file. So customer name is Amit, date is 13th, part 3, part 5, like this selection. This is the quantity, this is the amount, and this is the total amount. Like this we create a user interface and a database and store the data into the Excel. So this is we have completed the entire GUI portion of our course, and hope you enjoy this course. This module is very interesting and hope you enjoy this module. So now we are going to close this class for today. Thank you very much.